Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this Uptown Girl look by Charlotte Tilbury. So I already did the supermodel one. I'll leave it linked down below for anyone who wants to check it out. Uptown Girl is one that I hardly really ever use. And to be honest, when I think of Uptown Girl, I think of... not really sure who. I think Kate Moss was one of the biggest inspirations of Uptown Girl, if I'm correct. If not, I'll censor it out. This is just like a very polished, put together, sparkly, girly type of look, and I feel like it suits pretty much anyone. Usually with this look, I'll recommend it towards more of like my fair-skinned, blonde clients. Just feel like it complements them better. Not to say that someone with tan skin or, you know, darker features can't look good in it, because, well, not to toot my own horn, but I think I look pretty good in it. Anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieved this look, then go ahead and just keep watching. So for foundation, I'm going to be taking the Hollywood Flawless Filter mixed with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation in the shade 7.5 Warm. So I actually did my eyebrows before doing my makeup today, and I actually did something a little different. I'm not mad at how it came out, but it was also my first time trying it, so I want to make sure before I film it that I kind of perfected a little bit. But I used this guy, the Got to Be Glued. I see that this is kind of like a trend right now, so I wanted to go ahead and try it. And you know what? I'm actually not mad at it, because I was running low on my brow gel and I was gonna pick another one up. It's actually really expensive. And this was like $5 and I got 2 of these. So this is supposed to be like styling glue, so it's supposed to really hold your eyebrows in place, and I like more of like a fluffy brow, and I really like how it looks. So we'll see how it lasts throughout the day, and I'll probably include it in the next video that I do. For concealer, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is the throwback. I'm taking the shade Sand. You know what, I should have done Corrector first. That's where I messed up. But you know, it's not too late, I think. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Corrector.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But you just...
And you know what, I'm dipping into the Magic Way concealer, and I'm kind of just putting it everywhere because I feel like I need a little more coverage today. It's just one of those days, you know, it's Monday, I'm kind of out of it, and I'm just trying to conceal my depression. Just kidding.
Are you sure about that?
To contour, I'm taking the Hollywood Contour Wand in the shade Medium Dark. Whoa, what's up with that? Do you guys see that? Why is it yellow? Maybe I should wipe it. Well, maybe I should order a new one, but you know what? Oh look, it's fine. I'm not really sure. Why was it yellow? Did I use it over something that's yellow? For highlighter, I'm taking the Beauty Light Wand. So I'm sure you've noticed my background is a little different. Yeah, I'm like working on building an aesthetic background. It's something I've been working on since the beginning of time, I feel, but I don't know, I added a little bit of life into the room. A plant girl now, and I feel like the lighting might be better. I positioned it differently. I'm constantly like trying to figure out the lighting situation, but I don't know, I feel like the lighting is pretty good so far. I'm liking, you know, there's a little bit of texture in the back. It's not just like a plain wall. There's a little bit of ambiance and je ne sais quoi. So for the eyes, we have why does my voice always crack? So for the eyes, we have the Uptown Girl, which is more of like a cool tone sort of palette. And to keep it 100 with you, I don't know what an Uptown Girl is, so that's why we have charlottetilbury.com to tell us.
Darlings, discover the Uptown Girl look, a confidence-boosting makeup kit featuring 7 iconic products and a complimentary makeup bag for an and peachy nude lips. Who is the Uptown Girl? Polished and elegant, she knows the power of a great blow dry. The Uptown Girl is rarely seen with an eyelash out of place.
I don't know if that's me.
She always looks groomed, glossy, and gorgeous.
Alright, stop being sarcastic for a second. Let me take this first shade right here and I'm just gonna put it all over. So yeah, to be honest, I usually steer clear from these cool toned palettes. This is one I for sure hardly reach for, but nonetheless it is really, really pretty. I don't know what it is about cool tones, I just don't really reach towards them. I just like warm tones so much better. I don't know, this shade is really shiny. Alright, I'm taking the enhanced shade now, but yeah, I don't know what it is about cool tones, but I just always gravitate towards the warm tones. Kind of like that one meme where that guy is looking back. I feel like that's me with like cool toned and warm toned eyeshadows. I don't know, there's just something about them I just don't really go for. I'm not really usually into games, I don't really play games, it's just not me, but I downloaded this one app called Episode, and to be honest, I've kind of been a little hooked on it. It's kind of like the free version of Sims, I guess. It's like a virtual reality where you pretty much pick your own life and destiny. There's like different stories that you can unlock, and I don't know, that's really just like what my quarantine life has come to. I'm playing like a virtual reality game. The story I'm on right now is called Girl in a Boy Band, and pretty much so in this story, my name is Ryan. I don't know why, but I'm like a bass guitar player. So I was 10 years old when I found out it's bass guitar, not bass guitar, so yeah, excuse that. And pretty much like I was in a band with like an ex-boyfriend, and it was just like super dramatic, and he ends up kicking me out, the asshole that he is. And then I end up auditioning for another band called Twilight, which is so funny because I've been rewatching all the Twilight movies, and there's a lead singer named Asher is pretty much who I'm falling in love with, and it's just, it sounds crazy when I say it out loud and it's kind of weird, but I don't know, it's kind of entertaining. And I kind of want to do a video of me playing it. There's kind of like a series on YouTube where YouTubers play like Episode or play Sims and stuff. I've always wanted to download Sims, but I've just never really been down to pay for it. So when I saw that Episode existed, I decided to give it a try, and to be honest, I'm kind of into it. Being into like a virtual reality type of thing, I don't know. There are like some little things that you have to like pay for, like cool outfits, which is how they get me. I've come really close to paying to buy like new outfits in the game, and then I'm just like stop and ask myself, I'm like, am I really gonna spend my money on that? But I don't know, I just feel like I have a fun game. I'm taking the, we're gonna call this Audrey, but I still have not gotten my Audrey in the mail. But for right now, we're just gonna work with what we got, because in this channel, that's what we do. Taking the Morphe pencil in Richie, which is pretty much a dupe for Audrey, and I'm just gonna lightly smoke out my liner. So for bronzer, I'm just going to be taking the Airbrush Bronzer, and I'm going to try it with a more dense brush this time, just to, you know, switch it up a little. I like applying bronzers with a more dense brush sometimes because it packs on the color really nicely. And this is the Real Techniques sculpting brush. I really like this brush actually. Then for blush, I'm taking the shade Love Glow, which is like a really pretty sort of baby pink toned. I feel like a Spice Girl. Posh Spice vibes, maybe? And then kind of just to add on top of that, I'm gonna be taking the Beach Stick in Moon Beach. Love this color. If you're looking for a kind of dupe, the replacement for this one is supposed to be the new Beauty Light Wand in Peachgasm. So that would be a really good dupe for this one. So for lip liner, I'm taking the shade Pillow Talk. And then I'm taking the shade Bitch Perfect. This was the first Charlotte Tilbury lipstick I ever owned, and holds a special place in my heart because this used to be my I loved this color when I first started working for the brand, and it was the moment I fell in love with her lipsticks. And then for gloss, I also do not own Sweet Stiletto, so I'm gonna be using the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee, which I feel like is a really good dupe for it. It's just like a nice pinky gloss, and I like these because they smell like cupcakes. Alright you guys, but that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. I can't even take myself serious saying that. Then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video.